looking at the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in him. Now the question is, just how far can he take them? Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Chelsea taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes today.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure. Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Yeah, they've gone for four at the back, two midfielders protecting the back line, and then four forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the three forwards.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Alex Balde. Cole Palmer. And Chelsea looking dangerous. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Fernandes. Nice looking move this. Is it going to be? Oh, he's gone and hit the woodwork.
You have to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
Goes through for the goal kick. Intelligent defending. Locatelli. Might lead to a chance. Takes it on. A relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Mbeumo. Threading it. Trying to tee it up. Bruno Fernandes did well to win it back.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Manuel Locatelli. Pedro Neto. Now with power. Wesley Fofana. Caicedo. Locatelli with it. Playing with patience. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he score? Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. Hall. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Hall. Sancho now. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. But they took care of the situation defensively. Not a great challenge. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Paul. That's a very fine piece of tackling. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Yeah, neither side can keep the ball, can they?
Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Cole Palmer. Just enough defensively. Might be a chance to break. And playing it through. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Alex Balde. Dumfries. Neto. Could play it in. Nice looking move this. Oh, it might be! Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, did well to skip through. Well, credit to him for the recovery. Burmo. It's with Martinez. Sancho. Clever defending. Alex Balde. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. Bruno Fernandes. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Locatelli. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Feeding it through. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. United could be onto something. And firing it to the near post. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Good first half showing by Bruno Fernandes. How would you sum up his performance to this point?
Yeah, he's played well and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. And time for the change now. Bruno Fernandes. Possession ceded by United. Maybe dangerous here. And teammates around him. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, got his head to it, but the placement made it a simple take. Alex Balde. Now with Caicedo. Dumfries. Locatelli with it. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it's...
Hang on, so they might score! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Caicedo.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they haven't been at their best today, really.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing West Ham United. So out for a throw-in.
Well, United haven't seen much of the ball, but they've been so effective when they've had it. The pace at which they go forward's been brilliant to watch, and it's been a key tactic so far.
More defending for them to do here, though. Top-class defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Fulham. Palmer. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Really fine play to keep possession.
Yeah, uses his strength well there.
Balde. Challenge. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Motherboard to be replaced by number 7, Mason Mount.
Alex Balde. Now with Palmer. He has teammates around him. Manuel Locatelli. Locatelli. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge, had to go in the book.
It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Hall. Bruno Fernandes has it. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And space to cross it. And good anticipation.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
And making sure there was no danger in the end. Quick counter could be on. Oh, great vision. Enzo Fernandez. Alex Balde. Now with Palmer. Distributing it well. Now in a more than decent position. Corner conceded. And they're making a change.
Well, the crowd are looking to really give the players a boost. They know that this is a big chance to pull level.
Corner kick played in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And well, Locatelli. Good-looking move. This could be the equaliser. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Given away by Manchester United. Locatelli. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Real chance.
to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Hall. Here's Mount. Thuram. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Crossing into the middle. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Fernandes. Now with Caicedo. Balde. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Locatelli. Pedro Neto. Manuel Locatelli. And it's with Dumfries. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Yeah, it was a really close game. They worked hard and maybe had that extra little bit of quality in the end. I'm certain they'll take that fight into the next round.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.